After viewing the most common Japanese-made guitar picks that were stamp sewn sold in America, now we move to the tortoise styles and shapes that are among the rarest. They weren't part of what Herco sold or any other of the companies that featured what came to be commonly known among collectors as a 720 cabinet assortment. That's how Herco marketed it. None of these are Herco, though. Few distinctions here. This group here, every single pick is just about an exact copy of DeAndrea. All these shapes, also exact copies of DeAndrea. This as well. This also. Now, we did talk about the three-tone pattern in the previous video on Japanese picks, video 4.0. And you see that pattern here, but all these shapes are entirely unique. These are much more difficult to come by. These shapes as well in this particular chunky block, dark style, light amber, also difficult. This particular tortoise color here I've only seen in these two shapes. Upper left will go to the red speckled. Again, none of them offered in the Herco Assortment. This is the copy of the American DeAndrea 358.5, the 347.5. This is uniquely Japanese, though. DeAndrea never made a pick in a triangle shape with a cork ring. Going down to these two here, this is a misproduction. This cork was intended to be on a pick of this shape or this shape similarly, but it wound up on that. Now, the U.S. and Germans produced a propeller, but the distinction for the largest propeller belongs to Japanese. That is the largest propeller, and it's not a copy of the DeAndrea propeller pick. This, again here, this very mundane-looking group of celluloids, brown tortoise celluloids here. Again, quite rare to come across in these shapes during this period of time, and that's why I also have these down here. We're taking a look at these in a chunkier, different color style of amber blends, and we're going to compare these three right here. We'll use our little light test that we've used in the past to backlight these. Just take a look at them. You can see they're all three distinctly different, the one on the left being the rarest of the group. The heart, originally thought to be uniquely Japanese, but it's now been learned that the Americans didn't make it for a brief period of time. And the Japanese, they recovered American picks, most likely from NAM or some other source here in the U.S. in the 1950s, early 1950s. And these, I believe, are the earliest Japanese picks from the 1950s, perhaps even predating the distribution of Herco starting around 1978. Here's a very unique pick, unbeveled, a unique Japanese shape that would later become more popular in the 1980s. And just three unique celluloids right over here, all Japan stamped. Take a good look at this one. This is another reference you want to have when you're collecting Japan stamp picks. Now, you don't see the Japan stamp, so I'm going to pick one up here and just show you how small it is. There it is. It's a very small impression. No ink is used, and virtually all Japanese picks have that stamp. Occasionally they miss stamping one every now and then, but not too often. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll look forward to the next one, and you can contact me at findpick7@yahoo.com, Joe Macy, or leave a message right here on YouTube. Thank you. Bye-bye.